Really? Really? That's what we're doing? Really? Really now? Alright then. Heads. We do 40 more. Is it 40? No, it's 40 more squats. Tails. I'll change the first redeem to just 1 point. Is that fair? I believe that is fair. Alright, gamers. Heads, we do 40 squats. Tails, I change the first redeem to just 1 point. Alright. Yep. I am on a roll today. I am on a roll today. Both. Both. You want both. I'm still gonna change it to 1, don't worry. As I do that, chat, how are we doing? It is 10:30 p.m. Everyone should be asleep by now. But not me, cause my internet is fucking amazing. Okay, para different naman. No, here, 2. There. It's 2 points. Nobody's complaining about it being 2. Also, hi Neko. Welcome to stream. Neko, check out this sick emote that has been added to the Spider Express channel. Look at this sick emote. Isn't it cute, mans? Also, this one too. Isn't this? But aren't they cute? No, no. Really? I mean, stop. Okay. Sure, I'll stop. Sure. Oh, was that my new wallpaper? You liked my new wallpaper, mans? Alright, mans? Wallpaper Pog? Oh, thanks, chat. Thank you. Jesus. Hi Sam, what's good? I needed a new wallpaper. Kiss yourself. Kiss yourself. I needed a new wallpaper. And I wanted the color red. And I may or may not have googled some Ashley wallpapers. I also got one from. What do you mean, ew? No. Hang on. I'm outing Shin right now. Where the fuck's the Discord server? I'm outing Shin right now. I'm outing Shin. I showed this to Shin and others earlier. And then he wasn't. Nothing about this is gross to him. By the way, nothing about him is gross. I left COD Modern Warfare to come here. Poor Sal having to leave the COD Modern Warfare TikToks for this. But don't worry, Sal, it's worth it. It's worth it because we are playing Slay the Princess. I swear this Andrew and Lele face will be gone. I promise. It's gonna be an Ashley face. Yippee! We get to play the game! Let me reach out first for a bit. And let me pull up some background music as I boot up the game and set up the stream. This one. Nope. How about there we go. How we doing, gamers? How we doing? How is everyone? How is everyone? 2 streams in 1 day? Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Because my net is still ass. I cannot figure out why it only kicks in 10:30 p.m. I'm assuming someone's low-key joining our network. That's what I'm thinking right now. Hello friends. Someone's been gooning. I have not been gooning to Ashley. I have not been gooning to her. Nah, I think this is gonna be your Toji X Sal. To be fair, Ashley is a fine woman. She has beauty, she has wits, she has smarts. Get that background away from me. I was gonna download wallpaper engine for the animated version of this background. So let me finally set up the stream. Oh boy, I want another visual novel, but this time I don't know what to expect, gamers. Unlike with Ashley and Andrew, I know that they were joking about the incest. I didn't expect it to be serious. This one I don't know. I am not gooning. Has a 1080p HD wallpaper dedicator. She just looks cute. She just looks cute. She just looks cute. I hope the wallpaper breaks your rig. It's a static image, I'll have you know. But I will think of trying to get the animated one working. It is worth the frames. Hang on, let me make sure that I have the audio working. Content warning. This is a horror game. It's not intended for all. Visit our website, blah 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 for specific content warnings. The user content is like effect. Okay, motion sickness. No jump scares. That's fine. That's what I want. That's what I want in my games. No jump scares, cause they're cringe. Oh, hang on. Fuck. Fucking FNAF ruined my screen layout. God damn it. There you go. At least my main desktop wallpaper is in memory to my boy Sid, Rib Sid, 07, Sal 07. She is cute, but knowing you, you're gooning to her. Whatever horrors may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Just like with Andrew and Lele. Accessibility. What the fuck is this text, man? Oh my god. Okay, so yikes. You go from here to here. I just want to change the self-voicing text to speech.
Self-voicing enabled. Self-voicing off. Self-voicing disabled.
Isn't there like voice lines in this? Nope, enable. Nope, not that one. I don't want that one. Can I go full screen with this game? How do I go F12? Oh, oh, there we go, it's F10. Okay, chat. Here we go. By the way, thanks to Sal for thanks to Sal for buying me this game. I really appreciate it. Hang on, let me just slay the princess jump scares. I don't want to get jump scared at the start of the game. Okay. Apparently you have a jump scare, which I don't want. I'm good. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Oh, that's crazy how this game
You're
is
on
fucking...
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Oh! Oh, there's an actual 3D aspect to it. Alright.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Is her name Noelle or Ashley? If it's none of those two, sorry, I guess we gotta kill her. Explore the end of the world we're talking about. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Let's see, her name is Glamrock Froggy. Okay, let's kill her! Let's kill her! Oh wait, there's more. There's more. Can someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
There have you on somewhere while I play Hot Military Men dating sim. Does COD have like a dating sim? Okay. This is Genshin level text spam. Do you want me to turn off the voice acting so I can read it to you? Like you're my fucking infant and it's story time and then I need to tell you a story so you can go to sleep. Also, hi Beans, hello. We're playing a new visual novel. Up to you. Honestly, I just want to hear the talking. Who knows, chat? Maybe if the girl sounded hot, I might like her. I might like her. Also, tell me the volume the game is good. Okay, Bean, so we're playing Slay the Princess. I know nothing about this. Apparently it's a horror. There are some slight jump scares, according to Google, but fuck it, we'll power through. If we can handle the Fredbear jump, the fucking dog shit fucking brown bear jump scare, then we're alright, man. It's alright, man. Also, Bean, wanna check out my new wallpaper? It's sick, really. I wanna show you my new wallpaper. Check this out. Ah, hang on. It's save. Check out my new wallpaper, Beans. What do you think? What do you think, Beans? What do you think?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, I'll play the game, sir. I'll play the game. I'll play the game. Yeah. Also, hi, Monster. What's good? Why am I not surprised? The Spiral Express is true to the brand. Okay, so put an end to the world. Yes. How can a princess lock away the basement and the world? If you tell me that why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? The princess seems kind of bad though. Can someone else do this? Forget, I'm not doing this. What? Do I get a reward for doing this actually?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
That makes sense. Okay, how can a princess locked up end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
How about any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Oh, there's so much text to read. There's so much. Oh wait, no, we can select this to continue. How about this one? I want to know what happens.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay, narrator, you
Nevertheless,
piece of shit.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Yeah, that's like saying... I was gonna say something about Ashley, but never mind. Anyways.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
But what if she doesn't leave the cabin?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Morning, monster. How is everyone's day, by the way? I forgot to ask the very important question. How is everyone's day? My day, I'm just mad right now. I'm just mad at what Paul said. Paul would get this game just starting skipping all the dialogue and then missing the important key text of the story. Okay, that's I'll go to the cabin and talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll stay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Don't worry, narrator. I'm horrible with women. Case in point, my wallpaper. Where is the skip button? You know me so well. Does this have the spiral abyss? Yeah, chat, if I skip all the dialogue, we can get to the combat system. We get to play like 13 floors of Spiral Abyss. There's also the Imaginarium Theater. Don't forget to log in so that you can get your daily primos. Gym was hard today. I did legs and I already feel it. I don't know if I can relate, Beans, but I did 60 squats at the start of the stream. So not so different, you and me. Though probably chances are you probably do more squats than me.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Best game. And check this out, Paul. Sometimes they would whip out a very time-limited event that gives you more primos.
So sure, Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright, we're gonna talk
You
to
make
that
your way
princess
up
now.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
True and wise, but what if the princess doesn't like Genshin Impact?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
IBRB, okay, Paul.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I wonder why this game is 11 gigabytes. I don't think it's mining Bitcoin because it's on Steam. It's been on Steam for quite some time. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I was gonna ask if this was a Dexter episode, but then I remember you haven't seen it. Can you ask me in Genshin? I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask you like in Genshin terms. You probably don't play Genshin. What do you in anime terms means?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Okay, I wonder if her voice is cute.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
She sounds hot.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
All right. I am now invested.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, you think I'm here to kill you? What's the most rebel response? Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Is this another death on ReZero? That's an actually good reference, Beans. It's more like... I don't think it's a more... It depends on which death, because Teaser and Subaru killed himself so many times on that show.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
We don't need to kill her, right? I think we don't have to.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task.
You said I'm a tried. No, Beans, you did well. You did well.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Chat. Oh no, she sounds cute. Oh no, she sounds hot. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Or you could just stow the
Killing someone
blade.
in
Stow
cold
the
blood
blade.
isn't very becoming.
You're a hero. I would assume you know how to like store a blade on your body, no?
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Let's think this through, gamers. If we go to her, if we go close to her, she's not able to use the knife to cut the fucking chain. And even if we leave her alone, I don't think she can do anything. She's chained up. She cannot escape unless she's not hot. I was gonna say unless she's crazy enough to cut her own arm for freedom.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Any space? Oh
She's
yes, I can.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Unless she's actually mean, yes, basically yes, that's what I meant, Beans. Yep. I'm not gonna even lie. Unless she's like Ashley, who's so smart and demure and has zero sins. Ashley has done nothing wrong. When I was playing the Coffin of Andy and Lene, she has zero sins. Can I use? Hang on. Can I use controller here? Oh hell yeah, I can. All right, we can be lazy. We can be lazy. What if she isn't running? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. I'm not dropping the blade. It's too early to kill the princess. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
What the fuck is wrong with my arm?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and
Okay.
deliver a catastrophic blow to your
I
jaw.
probably should have dropped the blade, yeah.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
Yep,
You
she's
can
strong.
feel bone
Oops.
grinding on
Yeah.
bone where your jaw has
Yeah,
been
okay then.
fractured.
Oh well.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Okay, we got a few jabs on her, so that's cool.
We can still turn this around.
Lee and knock her in the blade. Nope, finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Can I disable the narration? Hang on. No, I can't. I would like to disable narration so I can talk over it, but I guess not.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess
Oh,
doesn't
love
do
me
our
a
friend in
woman who can
herself,
beat me the-
internal bleeding
can
is
beat
certain
the
to
shit
finish
out
the
of me.
job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a
How
heavy blow,
fucking
but
strong
you
is
push
this
through
woman?
the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Okay, chat. Hang on. And that's all, folks. We killed the princess. Wow, what a good streak. Imagine it ends here.
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
You're welcome.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Nope. I have a feeling this stream's gonna go longer than 30 minutes, ma'am.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Hog. Chapter 2, The Adversary. Wait.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
But didn't we
If
already?
you don't, It will be the end of the world.
You already did, no? Okay. Getting a weird sense of deja vu. Oh my god, Beans? Beans? Are you? Beans, you smart fucker. Hang on. Is this? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What if this is just okay.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Oh, I opened here. Whoops.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Maybe this isn't a controller game. I should use my mouth. There you go. You get this fun course as well. This is more than just deja vu though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing already happened. Be friends. Alright, take your time, Beans. Alright, let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
You are the voice of the stubborn, so I guess I'm playing as... Wait. But the hero's dead.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Alright, so we have two people now. The hero, which I assume died, and his zany sidekick.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
How about you approach the mirror first?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm being gaslit by the fucking narrator.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, this time let's just try not killing her. Let's just try talking it out. Like,
The door
mature
to the
gentlemen.
basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
So we can't kill the princess. Okay, I feel like what's happening is they're just sending criminals to kill this girl who can clearly kill us back. That sentence doesn't make sense, but hopefully someone catches my drift.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Oh, demon horn, demon tail, big fucking hips.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Does she get stronger the more we kill her?
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
My theory is that she gets hotter, I mean stronger, after each death. Someone, your GPU's sick. Yeah, her GPU's been having some trouble lately on her streams, huh? You couldn't even use her new model. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you.
Shut the fuck up, Narrator. You're shit.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line.
Your
All
world?
of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh, is that what's going on? I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both here alive. So many choices. I know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye, turn around and leave. Turn around and leave without saying anything. But we're here to fight, no? Attack.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
2v1, what could possibly go wrong?
As you bridge the gap, your
Good.
blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's
Okay, not good.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes
can't chop
as her
that
fist
arm off,
collides
'cause,
with your
she'll be
ribs,
free.
cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Okay, now she's free.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Did we not those? Oh, I know the heart's here on her left tit.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
But she's so hot though.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us.
Yep.
Take it slow.
She's
Work
huge,
it through.
alright.
And don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
How about be smart, be
You
smart.
push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Well, we just met, but okay. Would be nice if we would get to know each other, but
The
whatever.
princess's arm shoots forward,
Jesus.
her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes,
Ow.
pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, the Eye of the Needle. What the fuck is going? So now we have the hero, the stubborn, and who's the third one?
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive.
A new guy.
We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
Am I losing frames? Where's my stats? Oh, you didn't lose that many frames.
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Good. The art is pretty nice. I don't know why they have this weird perspective effect they have for the art, but oh well, it's there.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation.
Oh, oops, what the fuck? There you go. Sorry, this one, but what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
Oh, hi, Leo. Welcome back.
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call this woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? Well, what happens next? It appears like all our answers were in the cabin. We might as well see this through. What if we just turn around and leave?
Coward. Deserter. Trying to go back to her. Could be a mistake. Are you serious? Fine, you walk away from the cabin. We'll see how that goes for you.
Imagine she just jumps up.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? A dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
How's the game? It's interesting. We're at chapter 3, but Beans kinda nailed the coffin on the head with the ReZero analogy. So I wanna know where this game takes us.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did
Oh,
you
dude, there's
listen?
voice acting in this game. Sick. The first princess was cute though. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. What the fuck is this? The ending of JoJo Part 4? Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. This is a nightmare wake-up. It's not. Denial. Okay then, back to chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real Slater's princess starts here.
Is a cabin.
You'll know it when you see it. Okay then.
And in the basement of that, you're here to slay.
Yep, I know. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or right trigger on tab on keyboard. Got it. That's S's screenshot? Okay. Okay, going back is bad. How about We've already asked if we get paid for this. Have we considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the race is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise,
You've been here
nevertheless,
before, actually.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through
Side's
which to
so
view
locked in
this
her COD game
situation.
that she doesn't even see me in Monster Building. Oh, you guys are playing COD on God? I was. Oh wait, you're not in a VC. I wanna join and just randomly scream, basically. How bad is her gameplay, gamers? How bad is it?
Causality doesn't matter here, because the
Okay, so we've heard that. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Let's see. This is just controller, so that I don't have to like reach out to my desk and I can just sit back and relax a game. Can someone else do this? We've done this dialogue option. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? True and real.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Yeah, but what if I'm big sad?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah, that's true. Optimism is key in my life. Alright, let's go to the cabin.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the...
Oh, that's the full-on skip button. Okay then.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only blade is your implement.
I'm gonna enter the basement without the blade. Let's see how good we go. See if we can just talk to her. She looks
The door to the
quite
basement
faint. She
creaks
looks
open,
cute.
revealing a staircase
Then again, I can't
faintly
just say
illuminated
cute
by an
therefore
unseen
good.
light in the
Because
room
Ashley
below.
is cute and she's
This is an oppressive place.
far from good.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess her voice softly carried.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
What
manipulation.
if I let her
You're
manipulate
playing a
me?
dangerous game by coming
Like
here
a certain,
armed.
like a certain sibling, if you will. Let's lie.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
I was actually just thinking of talking to her.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, she looks pretty. Her big eyes, she looks pretty.
She's beautiful. How could someone like...
Oh, that's the history. Okay, got it. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Self-voicing enabled. Self-voicing disabled.
What does self-voicing do?
Self-voicing enabled. Voice of the hero. She's beautiful.
Okay,
Self-voicing
nope, it's just
disabled.
text-to-speech, never mind.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Narrator, shut the fuck up. She's a cute girl. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Let's figure out first why she's chained up.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake.
Let's talk first.
Okay.
is she cute? Oh, she looks cute. Why would you wanna kill her? Aside from the fact that in the previous life, she actually fucking broke my ribs.
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Yeah, but what's your name?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
It's a Mario situation. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
I want the truth.
It's not like you'd believe me.
I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take the world over the potential fate of the world. Oh, we get to retrieve the blade here. I believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Let's not for a bit. I was sent here to slay you, right? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other a bit more. Fuck, why can't I read today? We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. There we go.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Yeah, but why is she here? Why can't she turn into a hot, big, curvy demon girl?
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Don't worry, hero, I like the idea too.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one. Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Yes, I can. Check this out.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
What is the world here at this point? Looks so empty except for the narrator, the hero, and the cute girl.
Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Check your corners. Check your
Where the
corners.
princess sat only a moment
no.
ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
I knew she was gonna do that
Is
shit.
it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Do you think we got off the wrong foot? Do you think we can start over, Lemao?
Oh, you coward!
No, it's funny. Check this out. Check this out.
No.
I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Let's just
Your
finish
eyes
this.
dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Where is she?
On the ceiling.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Alright, fucker. Let's get this
I
over
can
with.
wait. I'm very patient.
Well, you have been chained up here for what I can only assume is a very long time.
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
No, I still have my fists.
This
though.
is the end, isn't it?
No, put your fucking fists up, you fucking pussy.
I'm afraid it is.
Oh, okay, I
You
guess so.
shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand. And now look at you. Everything goes dark,
Oh,
and you die.
is she just gonna eat us? Oh no, she is, isn't she? Chapter 2. Okay, I assume the hero's back.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay, no. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty
How do I break
consequence-free
the
to me.
loop?
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? All the more reason to keep our wits about us.
Huh.
Should we
What
even
happened
return
to the
cabin? We could find a
what's his
safe little
name
hole
again?
somewhere instead.
the cocky one? That was a cocky voice.
You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of.
Let's talk about this princess a little more.
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time. She killed me by ripping me to pieces. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands? Who locked in her Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
If people lock her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? That's a good question, me.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Sure.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
Sure, I guess. Sure.
Call it a
I'm the
prophecy,
green
if that
ninja
helps.
or whatever.
It's just the way things are.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Hero,
Of
shut the
course
fuck
you're
up.
special. Why else would you be here?
You're being gassed by the narrator.
Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let it make you careless. We need clear thoughts and pricked ears.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. You're afraid, aren't you? Just like us. Of course I'm afraid. Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake. But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse. Stop projecting your neuroses onto me and just get to the cabin already.
I don't like this narrator. He sounds like an asshole. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, I moved the joystick.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning. Before she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom?
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
Okay, let's do a route where we don't bother her and just kill her.
Maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous and
Okay, this is a
dilapidated.
different cabin.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
What does a mirror look like, I wonder?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
You reach forward and
Okay,
rub
then.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the prince.
Okay, we've heard you say that before. Alright, let's go in there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Okay, she's in demon form now, right?
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit
Where's the
pit.
princess?
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
I think I can see her in the corner, and I don't like what she turned into.
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind. Remember, she's just a princess.
I think she turned into a dragon, buddy.
She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the
hang on.
leaves,
Hello.
staring
Hello
hungrily
there.
at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Don't you hear the clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. No, she's not. It's the remains of the chains. Move.
You lunge, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Okay, that's a jump scare I can deal with.
In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Sal, if you're watching, can you take this one? I'm good. Do we have any furries in the chat? Can you guys take this one for me? I'm good.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before.
Smash.
But you're still
Yeah, I thought so.
reactive. Prey.
She sounds so hot, but I don't like the furry form she took right now.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Commit and kill her. Commit and kill her. Why is it all explore? What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. Stop hiding yourself and show yourself. I was sent here to kill you. Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, whatever.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
My monitor turned off for a moment. Why am I so weak to jump scares right now? You don't have to kill each other. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Ayo?
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her. Is that
I'm
all the advice you
trying.
have? We don't even know what she looks like, some specific... She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She's clearly not.
She's turned into a monster. Sal, earlier she was like a hot demon girl. Now she's just... this.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Wait for her to strike and hit back. Wait for her to strike and hit back.
We're in her domain. We just have
She's
to
hot
stay
in all forms of
alive.
human. Come on, she was cute in her human form.
If we
She
keep
even
dodging
crushed
her
my
forever,
skull
we're
earlier.
going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take... As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, keep touching her before the blade will lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you.
Good. Good hit. Good hit. We got her we got her throat? Sick.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes
no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines.
Oh, okay.
Spine severed.
I thought I
blood
was smart.
rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor.
Narrator, I have an idea. If you want me to kill her so badly, why don't you, I don't know, give me a gun? Give me a Glock, even. Surely you can shit one out.
The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
Oh, you could have played dead.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay then. Okay, we're at chapter 3 the den. This is a different chapter 3. I'm getting confused by the titles.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah,
There is a
we
stubborn.
are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Okay.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here.
I feel like with every death, she gets stronger.
Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation.
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Okay, what's the
Like
plan?
I said, we're going to fight her.
Good plan. Good plan.
But we're so small.
We don't actually know how
She's
big she
definitely
is.
gotten
We just
bigger.
know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop, that's all we need to put her on the defensive.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's proceed through.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
Mine is, if you, it's part 1 of a plan.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing. The interior is dark and overgrown.
Where's the
Vines
door?
and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without...
Great. That mirror's back. And it's where the door is supposed to be. What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Got it. Oh wait, what if the reason we can't see through the mirror is because we are the princess? And what if the narrator was the friends we've made along the way? If that's the ending, that's kinda ass, not gonna lie.
I don't know what you're planning, but you're making my job a hell of a lot harder right now.
The steel claw makes us sloppy, too confident. You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm?
wipe the
Reach
mirror.
forward and wave your hand over the open hole.
Yeah, we
leading
can't
to
see the mirror
basement.
because I genuinely think we're the princess. Or at least some clone of her.
See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward
Wait,
into the
we
darkness.
didn't grab the dagger? Why?
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks
Okay,
of dirt
hang on.
along your body.
Time out, time out. This guy is, Can I save? Oh, I can save. Cool. Accessibility, audio, voice volume. Let's just,
Self-voicing disabled.
I'm just gonna read this on my own. Actually, the princess sounds hot though, so if only I can separate the voices, that would be nice. Smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch. Then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice links confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet, don't give her a sound. We have unfinished business. We should talk. We don't have to fight. You don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. Say nothing and silently proceed down. That works. Say nothing, maintain the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed. Doesn't matter if we can stay down here. Know where she is. It would be buried with a blade, but we'll make do. Step into the shadows ready for a fight. Let's go fucking go. Step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest. Ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. We're screwed. With a weapon, I'm no stranger to bloody fists. Good for the stubborn. The hero, who's named the hero, doesn't know how to use his fist. But the stubborn, he knows how to use his fist. That's good. That's no longer the princess. He mimic out the shape of teeth and eyes, and the princess emerges and enormous maw gaping, ready to swallow you whole. And? But he doesn't respond. Eyes glance at you from the untextured threads of a word unraveled. Am I free? They ask. What the fuck? Okay. But you do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? You can still hear the voices. What the hell? The narrator's gone. The narrator's gone? I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I don't know where she went, and I don't know where you'd even go about looking for her. Yes, does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended, we're still here. The world didn't end, we're still here, come on. You just need to keep going. Approach the mirror. I'm begging you, don't do this. Why? Ignore him. You approach the mirror. This doesn't feel right. It feels different. It feels final. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror, we just need to find the princess. The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. We were the princess this entire time. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. But it's empty. What the fuck is that? You're at the cabin. You recognize a presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. You're that thing I met in the space outside the woods, aren't you? I thought you were a dream. What are you? Okay, this one. This one then. Big recollections. Empty tunnels without a mouth. I'm sorry if I frightened you. Is this the end of the world? What are you? Are you the one who sent me to slay the princess? What? Are you what trapped me here? I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here. I too yearned to be free. Actually, I want to hear the voice. Fuck it. Who knows, maybe the voice is different. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm Rev. Hello. I've been streaming a lot of visual novels. Also like this girl named Ashley Graves, but that's beside the point. Solitary lights, what do you mean by that?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I am what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond.
I forgot you were streaming after I said BRB. That's so rude, Paul. And now you're here. Now I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's summarize it for Paul. We went into a cabin. We killed this beautiful girl who can really throw a punch. She killed us. We both die. We got re-zeroed and we got resurrected. But whenever we keep doing these loops, she's turning into from a girl into slowly into this. She's slowly turning into a monster girl into this.
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart.
Oh, naman niya. To be fair, the narrator told us if we don't kill her, the world ends. It's a bit sexist, but whatever.
She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Okay, we have two options. Hang on. She's not the princess. The princess deep inside her. Pause. And this is something else. This entity is something else. What do you say? Attack the entity, destroy your body. Because technically speaking, when we revealed what... Throughout the loops, there is a mirror. Whenever we try to look into the mirror disappears. The one time it shows itself to us, it reveals that this is what we look like. So basically, we are kinda like the princess. But let's ask first, what are you? Or if she is in fact the princess.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay then. But you're always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah, cause let me ask you a question with another question. Would you rather be at the first part of the human centipede, or at the middle part of the human centipede, or at the end part of the human centipede? Which part would you want to be? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
What is going on in this story? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'll fucking get this game. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay, make me forget, sure.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Back to chapter 1! We've been stuck for... Okay, we've been stuck from going from chapter 1 to 2 to 3, back to chapter 1 to 2 to 3. It's endless, it's looping, it's like Genshin if you think about it.
Princess. You're here to slay her.
Yes, I know. Forget this, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything.
Yep, we've read this before. Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her, and if she's okay, we've done that before. If we turn around and leave, something grabs us and it's game over. What if we do that again?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yes. Oh wait, no we can't. Okay. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And then this is the part where the hands... Oh.
It looks like this path...
Oh, this is new.
...also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn it on and leave
You're really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes,
It's
I've been doing that for the past 2
remarkably
years.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, die.
Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting there's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin? Don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
The music is being weird.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path.
What the
and
fuck?
Cabin. And not just a cabin. The cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Hidden. Chapter 2, the stranger, okay. This is you, okay, progress.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cab. You're here to slay her.
What if we just keep running away? If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just going to stay here in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that?
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
But doing nothing is doing something, right? Or am I being stupid again? I feel like I'm being stupid again.
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
Voice of the Contrarian, we have unlocked a new voice.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
Oh no, the hands are gonna get us
What
again.
is that weird feeling?
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Yeah, we did. The world around us is unknown. Yeah. We find find yourself in the long quiet. The long quiet is a term where if we just don't do anything, or if we don't do what the story wants, it kills us. So many sounds, undulations, pulse louder as something other comes close. That which dwells in the empty spaces and contacts across the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Oh, because we did nothing? Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here? Entwined with a creature you thought to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Hold spite. Our infinity shrink into something less. I hate you, 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 I hate. Okay, back to chapter 1.
You're on a path.
Yes,
You're here to slay her.
I know. Okay, fine. We cannot stay still. We cannot. Hang on, what? Is there a save button here? Oh yeah, I can. Automatic saves, quick save. Can I save here? Yes. Okay then. I'm not doing
Are
this.
you serious?
I figured that maybe the only reason she's going to enter is because she's locked in. Can't someone do this?
Unfortunately, you're...
Okay, what if we just keep talking to
I
her?
guess we'll just have in each and every one of us. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that... You make your way up the shore. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't... The entire blade is your...
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
It's just
The door to the basement
endless
creaks
eight
open,
of
revealing a
Haruki.
staircase faintly
We're
illuminated
just-
by an unseen
We're just
light
forever
in the
stuck in
room
this
below.
time loop.
This is her voice.
Who's there?
Hang on, she sounds different. She sounds hotter.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge. Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a
What
heavy
if we
chain
just
around
try
her wrist,
straight up killing her
binding
actually?
to the far wall of the basement. She's so cold. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Because I believe in the me that thinks I can kill you.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, so you should just drop it.
She's unarmed. If you head,
Alright.
you lunge forward without a
Oh, she's
moment's
surprised.
hesitation.
Screenshot.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Got you, bitch. Bet you didn't expect that, huh?
this is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah, to be honest, not really. I did not think this through. I did not think this through. I did not think this through.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Nope, we're gonna kill another, no, not really another princess. We're gonna fucking time loop to kill another princess, which should be the same person, but this princess is stronger. Of course not, that was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
That's
we
way
should
too
make
easy.
sure. What's the harm in... I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You're right, she's dead, let's just get over it. True,
Yes.
true.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the
Oh
only
no,
thing in
it's a
front of
long
you
quiet
now
again.
is what happened. Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
But I was expecting to be compensated with something else. Like say gold. Maybe even a castle.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
Self-voicing
It's all a wonderful,
disabled.
boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Of course we are. Nope, let's explore.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Alright, time to kill ourselves.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It don't look wonderful, narrator. I will be real. It do not look wonderful.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
And then you get us out of
Thank
here.
you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Ingrate. Meaning. Ungrateful. Unfriendly. Unpleasant. And that's a bit rude from the narrator who just told us to kill someone.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is
Oh, we
dust
actually
and
killed her.
bones,
Cool.
though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Cool.
The end. Nice knowing you.
This is the only way to get into chapter 2, isn't it? Chapter 2, the Spectre. Oh my god. This game's confusing.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Oh, you bastard. You're in it for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking? If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to... That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist...
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different... Let's say, if you're back here... Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of... What do you mean? Of course there were...
We've read this before.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the... Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here.
True, narrator's kinda ass.
Just stay focused, will you? A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating
Oh, this is a
the
new
air.
house?
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Let's see, take the blade, just to be sure.
You take the blade from the table. It will be very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous. So focus up.
Oh, the mirror just disappeared. Weird.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The room below is silent.
Pardon.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend
Oh,
the
she's
final
actually
step,
dead.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Yes.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Hi, ma'am. You look cute. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Ghost! Oh. Wow.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hello.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Sorry, but you look cute.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
He looks pretty.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
But she's so cute, no? And she looks happy.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Just making sure.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you know why we came back? You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I should have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her? Now, when a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Yes they do. Yes they do.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm a bit too simpy, not gonna lie. Okay team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
We could always try violence. She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation.
Fine. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us.
I suppose you have a point.
We could always ask her what she wants.
Oh, for the love of... Don't do that. Whatever she wants, it will end the world.
I don't care, she looks
Is
cute.
that really so?
Yes.
But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution.
Let's see. What do we ask? If you're really dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want?
I want what you took from me. A life. A real life. I just want to go home. Away back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out. That'd be dull anyway. It's more...
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Yes.
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Why is that hot?
She
Why do I
is.
find that hot?
But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Yes.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Oh, yes, I will.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Jump scare, are you?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
never mind.
Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Narrator, you've been an asshole. So, deal with her. Why do you want her dead so badly, even though she's already a ghost?
See you soon.
See ya.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nope, I'm good. I like this. I'm good.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Couldn't she fucking possess us properly?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Couldn't you, like, process me properly, motherfucker?
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Nice.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Oh, I am so weak to ghost girls, and I like the tone of her voice too.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
That's right.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Actually, no.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
I can't sleep. Think there's too much noise. Leave the basement with the princess inside of
Your
us.
legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But-
you don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Sounds cute.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Yay.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over, there's no use talking, let's see what happens next.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh no,
yes?
this again.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Yay, yay, yay. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up to you.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Claire.
No problem. No problem.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Okay then. Our efforts were wasted. God fucking damn it. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Where does she go? And is that a mirror? This doesn't feel right.
Ignore him. You...
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat, you've grown. Okay. Is it back to chapter 1 again? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, hang on, she looks different. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay, we'll do something different. I'm gonna try to wait it out. But let's ask some other stuff. Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
And this is all done. Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself, and I'm sorry. Words are
What did it click?
difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything worth.
How about we attack the entity? Smart idea. Oh, never
My
mind.
roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight.
Okay.
We cannot harm each other as we are now. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Bye-bye. See ya. Everything goes dark and you die. It's back to chapter 1 again. Bring the specter to her.
You're
Okay.
on a path. You're here. We're not gonna go through. Ignore him. The interblade is.
Let's just enter the basement. She can't kill us.
Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotized. Don't let it.
I think I'm here to slay you.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Sure. If you kill me, it's worth it.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
If she kills me, I won't kill her either. Shut up.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. I don't think the key's lying around.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the
fucker.
stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from. Your shouts and pleas. You're here to slay the prince. You make your way to the bottom of the. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
Oh my
raising her
God.
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I forgot she was demented when she's alive.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Let's use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't care.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Yikes.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Cool.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What the fuck you gonna do? Talk about how you're gonna stop me?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know, please.
Your body lunges
Are
forward,
you kidding
the
me?
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Narrator, you've been an asshole this entire playthrough, so one resist. Wait, do I have? Yep, that's all.
The blade. Move the blade.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance,
We both know this isn't you.
she nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Oh, please kill me, please kill me, please kill me, please kill me.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
No worries.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing
Worth
through
it.
flesh and sinew.
So worth it.
Is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, it's cool.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Poor
Apparently
girl.
not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, the damsel. Oh my god, this keeps on going on and on.
You're on a path.
I can't
in
help
the
but be
woods,
invested.
And at the end, you're here to.
Yep. Sure, let's proceed to the cabin. I feel like we've picked enough of these explore options to know that it doesn't really affect anything.
A warning. She will laugh.
If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Huh?
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time.
The voice
He
of
is
the
trying to
simp
keep
has
us apart,
dropped. Okay, then.
but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Sure.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin
Okay, this is
clean
different.
and elegant. Its stone walls drape. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade and
Take
then
the blade from the table. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Okay, so in chapter 1, whatever choice we do inflicts on what happens in the later chapters.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade.
The mirrors mean nothing here, so that we can ignore that.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
A soft voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, she's still very meek.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Okay, I think this is just a
I
simple.
think
Okay,
we're
then
in love.
calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is
Yeah, true,
a bit
true,
much.
true.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all... You walk down
she
the
still looks the
stairs and
same.
lock eyes
And
with the princess.
prettier with a better
There's
dress.
a heavy chain around her wrist. My love, we're
Smoothly,
here to
shut the
rescue
fuck
you
up.
from
Shut
your
the fuck up, shut the fuck-
unjust and-
shut
You
up.
know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you. Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yep.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters, we damned a whole world. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
See. Well, I wanna end stream now. I'm kinda getting sleepy. Okay, a few more dialogues. So, I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Yay.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Self-voicing disabled.
What is it? That's okay, you're just doing your best. She took it in stride. That's because she's perfect. Ah, okay.
She doesn't. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I have to cut you out again. I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
She's
We
kinda
won't
creepy.
be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be— What? No, she's a prisoner here. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only— She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
Oh, I I kinda wanna see what happens if we just kill her.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Fuck, why does she look cute?
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
Oh, she's fine with this.
Your blade pierces her
Yep,
heart.
she's fine with this.
She collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, you didn't. But it is what it is.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
That's so fucking funny.
Just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved.
She's an
Thank you
innocent?
for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught.
Save here. Actually, there should autosaves. I wanna see. Can I not load an automatic save? Oh, load. Let's see what happens if we rescue her.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Jesus?
You wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah, he definitely would, narrator. Don't bother. Don't try it.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back. And is that a threat?
You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what do you want to do actually?
End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt...
Don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Can I save now? Actually, yeah, I can. Okay.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
There must be something. Do you want to end the world? That's a good question.
Seriously
Yes.
asking her that?
Yes, I am.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No, rather not.
Good answer. Now slay her.
If you don't want to end the world, then I don't want to end the world either.
Why did your dress get darker?
Why would you have us slay this beautiful creature? Did you not hear her just now? She specifically said she doesn't want to end.
Yeah, but aren't you getting the feeling she's just telling us what we want to hear?
Even if she was, isn't that a good thing?
You're better off not arguing with that dolt. She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Is it just me or she's becoming more anime-like?
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I want to see what happens if I keep asking more.
makes you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
There is something happening and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything?
I just want to make you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now?
And they live happily ever after.
Like we're the only ones here? No, she's gone. And is that a... This doesn't feel... Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see.
You've withered. Find yourself in a long fight once again. Sure.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm.
Okay then. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows.
Actually, this is a better question. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm getting confused with this game.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay, so I'll summarize my thoughts at the end of the screen, but first let me just save first and see what happens.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
That scared me, holy shit. Let's go save. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her. Okay then. No. How about we load this one?
You're on.
Sick! You took part in the murder of...
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Get over it? You smarmy ass! There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just...
You raise the blade,
Oh, we're actually
aiming
gonna
the
kill
point
ourselves?
directly towards your heart.
Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath,
And we're dead.
The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions and I say no. If that's what you want to see, let's see what happens. Remain silent.
Really? You're not going to say anything?
Nope.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunged the blade into your own heart and collapsed to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, I wanna continue this tomorrow. Hopefully I remember.
You're on a path.
Okay, save over you. And we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Okay. That was a stream. Weird game. Weird game. But I kinda dig it. So I'm gonna end stream now. I don't have enough to raid, but I will just end stream. The people watching the VOD, I don't know what the fuck this game is. I assumed it has something to do with us like trying to convert the perspectives of or different personalities of a princess, and they're doing something with it. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go and stream. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I'll probably play this game again. See what's up. See what is good with the game. So yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Adios.